Hi and welcome back to my channel. In this video we're going to be taking a look at who are you going to marry. So there are three groups to choose from. For group 1 it is the Selenite along with this group of oracle cards. For group 2 it is the Citrine along with this group of oracle cards, and group 3 is the Angelite along with this group of oracle cards. So if you want to take a moment to center, focus on your breathing, and really feel whichever group, maybe multiple groups or perhaps all of the groups that you are most drawn to today, and I'll give you a minute to make your selection and then we'll get right into it. Hi, group 1. You chose the Selenite. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right up here. And we'll start with these oracle cards. So we have visualization, family harmony, strength, awakening, tree of life, and unconditional love. So right away I'm picking up that this could be somebody that knows your family, or that you know their family. A family member maybe introduces the both of you. This is somebody also who could already have children when you meet them. So this could be kind of a situation of blending families if you have children as well, or maybe just this person has children and so you are kind of entering into somewhat of an already established family in the sense of somebody having children. This can definitely be somebody that you start a family with, that you have children with. So this could then apply to those of you that are still of childbearing age, or that you are interested in having children. This could be a confirmation that children will result from this marriage. I'm also getting with this card here for strength. That's obviously reminding me of the strength card in tarot. So this could be a Leo. And I feel too that this person, because on this strength card, it says star up here at the top. So this could be somebody that really kind of comes into your life unexpectedly after a period of maybe not having a lot of luck in dating, maybe kind of a drought, kind of a dark period in your life, coupled with that awakening card. This could be that you have undergone a spiritual awakening, you've gone through a dark night of the soul, and kind of as you are emerging out of that, that you meet this person. This person comes into your life. This can also indicate that this person has also undergone a spiritual awakening. So in that sense, you both could connect in terms of really having a deep understanding through personal experience of kind of the transformational journey that is involved with awakening. So I'm also getting here that if there's somebody that you've been maybe dreaming of, somebody you haven't met yet, an energy that, maybe you're picking up on, or if you've been doing some, visualizations or some journalings as far as the type of person you would like to marry, the perfect partner for you, that those visualizations, it's going to really surprise you how close to that, how accurate to that this person is going to be when they enter your life. So this is also, I'm picking up with that tree of life, that this could be somebody that you have a past life connection with. So it could almost be like a sense of deja vu when you meet this person, a sense of having known them before, having been with them before. And, this can definitely be a confirmation of, this person being a soulmate across many lifetimes, that, again, in this incarnation, you both are coming into each other's experience to once again explore love, to experience love with each other, experience partnership with each other, and that this relationship, this person is going to be very loving. They're definitely going to express their love a lot. This could be somebody that, part of their love language is touch. So hugs, massages, holding hands, just a very tactile person. And you're going to feel very safe and very comfortable with this person. They could also very much be aware of maybe some things that you have been through in your past, in your personal past or in your past in love. And so this person is going to be very mindful of being tender with you, making sure that, they kind of negate those maybe painful memories, painful experiences by showing you a lot of tenderness, being very expressive with their love, not leaving a lot of confusion or a lot of doubt, or being very standoffish, but they're going to want to make sure that you feel very safe and secure in their presence to, just really be your most authentic self and to really blossom and open up and lean into this love. So I'm also picking up with on this visualization card where it's this scene by water. So water could be significant to this connection. You could meet this person maybe while you are spending time at a lake or something to do with a waterfall. These could also be natural phenomenon that are, or with lakes, I guess, man-made phenomenon, just depending on the lake itself, but this could be something that is near where they live. You guys could move to an area that have these geographical features. You could both enjoy spending a lot of time in nature. You could meet them maybe while on a picnic or on a hike or just in some kind of natural setting and circumstance. And I'm feeling also that you both are going to be very spiritually aligned in terms of maybe your spiritual views, your openness to spirituality. So I'm going to get some tarot now to get some more clues about who this person is. Get some zodiac signs with that as well. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this person comes into your life after a long period of waiting. It may have been, a lot of misses in terms of, dating people and just really not having that connection, things really not clicking, really not working out, you not seeing some long-term potential. And you're kind of at this point of frustration almost, because it's just taking a while to really, find that person that you resonate with. So after a period of that, maybe even a substantial period of that, this person comes into your life. I feel that this is also talking about this person really wanting to take their time with this relationship to get to know each other. They're not going to really want to rush into things, but really take the time to, again, get to know each other, to build a foundation of trust, of friendship, and allow that love to blossom organically. We also have the Seven of Swords. So this can indicate that this person can be very different from what you might have experienced in the past. again, I was picking up on this energy of, them being very forthright with their love, with their expression of love, making sure that you feel comfortable in their presence. You and this person also might have dealt with people previously that were kind of sneaky, that were, not very forthcoming about their feelings, were kind of saying one thing, but really, actions were dictating otherwise. You both could have come out of some, situations where cheating was involved, deception was involved. Maybe, relationships ended suddenly with being ghosted or blocked by someone, or things just cut off very quickly. Kind of some abandonment wounds that you both might have been healing and dealing with prior to getting together with each other. But this is definitely, this person comes well equipped also with some tools for how to show up and be a good partner, be a reciprocal partner, be very present in a relationship. And, again, these tools of as far as the importance of, really being the partner that they hope to, magnetize in. So this very reciprocal energy of, if they want honesty, to then show up honestly themselves, or if they want loyalty, to express and embody loyalty to another, things of that nature. Okay, so we have the Magician. So this fits in with that visualization card that came out in terms of, you both manifesting each other. So if you've been doing visualizations, if you've been journaling, maybe making some lists of characteristics, or, kind of reflecting on past relationships, things that didn't work out, and really digging to the root of that to figure out what wound in you attracted maybe some wounded partners, or certain displays of behavior from partners of the past, and you've really been working on addressing these things, correcting these things, healing these things within yourself. That all of this is really, it's very helpful toward manifesting this person toward manifesting that partner that you do want to be with. And I feel this person also on their end, in their own way, has been doing that similar kind of inventory of self, and really evaluating relationships of the past, and really having this desire to have something different. So for both of you, in various ways, you both are going to represent a paradigm shift in terms of the type of partner that you both had experienced previously, the type of dynamic of a love connection. And this is going to signal a major shift, and it's really going to it's going to be part of that solid foundation which you build upon, and which creates that stability for marriage, or, for long-term steady partnership with this person. So we also have the Four of Pentacles. So this person definitely is, they've learned a lot of lessons from their past. Maybe they were very giving in the past. This could also mean that you were very giving in the past, maybe financially, in terms of gifts, or just giving of your time, maybe giving of multiple chances to partners of the past, only to keep experiencing that same disappointment. And so a lot of growth has happened in terms of really learning to set some boundaries, set some barriers. For you and this person, you've both done this work in terms of trying to not give more than you're receiving to a certain degree, but ensuring that, a connection is very reciprocal, that it's not one-sided, it's not overly draining. So when this person, when you encounter them, kind of with that Knight of Pentacles, where they're wanting to take things slow, there is a certain degree of cautiousness to this person. But I don't feel that it's going to be something that is going to be oppressive. It's not going to be, like trying to kind of pry them out of their shell, but they're just going to take very gradual steps toward opening up, making sure both that you're comfortable with the progress of the relationship as it's developing, and also making sure that they are not stepping out of their comfort zone and, perhaps giving to the connection too early, or overly giving and kind of drowning the connection in this energy of like an over display of affection. So we also have the Three of Pentacles, and this can indicate maybe this is somebody that you meet at work. You both could create a business together. You could start working together once you get into a relationship, once you get married. This is also speaking about the creation of a legacy. So that can be, again, in the sense of having children together, or just something that a solid foundation that you steadily work to build, that you both are active participants in nurturing this relationship, on feeding this relationship, on really at a comfortable pace for both of you, utilizing the tools that you have garnered from past experiences, past maybe disappointments in love, and some introspection and growth and healing that has taken place prior to the two of you coming together, that you both bring some unique gifts and insights and tools to this relationship that complement each other. I feel that you are able to work very much in harmony with one another. Even as disagreements arise, you're not going to be inclined to just kind of flee from the connection at the first sign of stress or, disagreement, but you're both going to be very committed to working through things, to really, finding tangible solutions, to problem solve, so that the energy between the both of you stays harmonious. It's keeps that solid foundation intact without leaving maybe a lot of things lingering or hidden or kind of swept under the rug. So we also have the Three of Cups. So this is really indicating a lot of joy and good times that you'll share with this person. Like we had also with that Tree of Life and this connection that maybe you meet this person through your family. You could also meet this person through friends, or when there's a combining of maybe your friend groups, that it just makes for this larger kind of harmonious unit of people. So in all ways, you kind of fit very well into each other's lives. There's a lot of harmony in terms of coupling up, creating this relationship. I feel that friends and family will be very supportive of this partnership. You could also meet this person at some kind of a party, a wedding, a celebration. And this is also just indicating that, the joy that's experienced in this relationship, I mean, there's ups and downs in every relationship, but the overall energy of this connection between the both of you is going to be one of joy, of celebration. You're going to be very grateful to, experience each other. You're going to be very grateful that, you took things slowly, that you took the time to really build this, to get to know each other. And as kind of the years progress between the both of you, that, the joy and the bond between you is only going to deepen with time. So in terms of signs with this tarot here, we've got Pentacles, so that's earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. With the Magician, we have Gemini. With the Swords, we've got air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, and Cups is water, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. So I'm going to get a few more kind of little sort of zodiac signs here. So we've also got Scorpio. I don't think you can see that because it's very small, but it's the sign for Scorpio. And then we also have Pisces. So more of that water energy. So now I'm going to dig into this bowl of attributes. So this can be physical characteristics. This can be clues about how you meet this person, what they do for a living. There's some initials in here, zodiac signs, just a little bit of everything in here. Okay, so we have green eyes. Articulate. So you guys could have a lot of things in common. You could definitely have lots of long conversations, long talks. That could be part of this kind of slow and steady getting to know each other, build the relationship, is, talking about everything, your views on life, on love, what you both have been through in the past, your goals and visions for the future. We have freckles. Eccentric. So this person could be very unique in terms of their dress, in terms of their lifestyle, even in terms of, the way they view life or they view love. It could be very different. That energy was coming through this person being very different from what you had experienced previously as well. We've got Sagittarius, curvy. So that could apply, I guess men could have curves. That could apply for a woman or, a man. Just, I would interpret that in terms of the male physique, some meat on the bones, not necessarily lanky, not a super muscly athletic build, but something that's, a little more meat on the bones. We've got the letter G. Morning person. So that may or may not be something that you resonate with. So it could be that you guys are the perfect kind of opposites, the perfect complementing pair. Maybe you're a night owl and this person's a morning person, or you could both be morning people. And so this works out really well. And we have nature. So that was coming up with those oracle cards, that there's a connection with nature. Maybe you both like spending a lot of time in nature, or you meet them like at a lake or a waterfall, or, something outdoors. And we have light worker. So this person definitely, I think, they may not have always, but they definitely have done some self-work, and they've come to this point where their worldview has shifted, where they try to focus maybe not so much on what has gone wrong in their life, but trying to focus more on the blessings and really just help to uplift others. That could be they could specifically identify themselves as a light worker, or it could just be something with their general, disposition and nature, the way they interact with others, that it's really, they're kind of positively focused. They're trying to uplift those around them, trying to kind of make the world a better place than which they have found it. And we've got sports. So this person could play sports. You could both have a sport you play together, a favorite sport team. You could watch sports. This person could have played sports maybe as a youth, maybe they had some kind of athletic scholarship to college or university. Maybe some of them played major or minor league sports at some point in time. This can also relate to like an athletic build, or maybe you meet them at a sporting event, or you go to sporting events. Mysterious. So that is really fitting in for me with that Knight of Pentacles and this Four of Pentacles, in terms of, just really taking things slowly. That although this, we had this eccentric characteristic coming out here, I feel that really comes out in terms of their personality when you get to know them, that they open up about that slowly. Maybe in the past they sort of let that all be known, and they had experienced some rejection or being misunderstood from that. So there is a certain element of being a little guarded or cautious, that this person is really going to take their time to open up gradually. So an air of mystery about this person, particularly when you first meet them. And we have psychic. So again, you could be dreaming about this person currently, maybe picking up on them energetically prior to meeting them. This person could also be deeply psychic. That could be something that they know about too. They could have, this deep intuition, and they could refer to that specifically, or, just display these kind of traits of, again, having that really good intuition, that sixth sense. Really, I feel having kind of an empathic connection with you, really feeling beyond, the words that you're saying, feeling into the emotions that you're resonating, being able to anticipate your needs, and also in terms of that gradual opening up to be able to energetically gauge, maybe when comfort zones are reached or personal barriers are reached, and really using that instinct and kind of those higher senses to feel into, the appropriate pace at which to sort of open deeper into the relationship, or to kind of urge you to open deeper to them. And we have desert. So this can confirm that this person comes into your life. You meet them after kind of a desert period, sort of a bleak period in terms of dating, not a lot happening. Maybe you've been single for a while, or you just haven't really clicked with anyone. This can also tie in with the nature connection. Maybe this person lives in the desert. You meet them in the desert. You spend time in the desert, or you both end up moving to the desert together. And we have blue eyes. Tall, lanky. Autumn. So you could meet this person in the autumn. Dark eyes. Serious. So this person's going to be very serious about showing up as the best version of themselves, really being present in this partnership. This person could also have kind of a serious demeanor to them, sort of this air of mystery, and, you know, very serious about, even if they resonate as a light worker, that's just in, you know, their personality that just comes through. That they're very committed to, again, kind of making the world a better place than which they found it. We also have glasses. Brainy. So that fits in with that articulate card. This person could be very intelligent. You could have some pretty high-level conversations, some in-depth conversations about maybe some technical subjects, or, you know, just life and spirituality in general. And we have corporate. So with that work connection, you could work at a corporate job. You could meet them through a corporate job. They could own a corporation. They could open a corporation, run a corporation. You could open a corporation together. We've got meditation. So again, you could be currently connecting with this person's energy through meditation, through dreams, energetically, prior to meeting them. And that can just be kind of a confirmation of that visualization that you've been doing, that you're, you know, like with the magician, you're manifesting this person. They could also be into meditation. Maybe you meet them at a meditation group, or it's something that you do together, you practice together. And we've got outgoing. So I feel that this is a part of this personality that once they have opened up to you, they've kind of, you know, exercised that caution, they've had those barriers, and they've sort of let this guard down, that behind that air of mystery, they actually are very, you know, outgoing, and they're very articulate and, you know, very intelligent. And even with that air of mystery, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're aloof. They could definitely still be a very friendly person, a person that makes others feel comfortable in their presence, someone who's very easy to talk to. And we have writers, so they could be a writer. Maybe they have a blog. They could write you love letters. They could write you poetry. You could also exchange emails or texts back and forth. We have piercings. Got the letter O. Reserved. So yeah, there's more of that cautious and kind of guarded energy, that mystery. Friend of a friend. So that came out earlier. So this could be how you meet this person, or maybe after you meet this person, then you find out you know a lot of people in common. This could be somebody that, you know, maybe this was someone from childhood that you even kind of drifted away from, you hadn't seen in a while, and, you know, then they kind of pop back up in your reality. They kind of, you know, you discover each other again after a long period of time. And we've got picnics. So that kind of came up earlier as well, in terms of maybe you meet them at a picnic or some kind of like outdoor celebration, a barbecue, or you spend a lot of time in nature, you know, picnicking together. And we've got pets. So it could be a connection to animals. You could have pets together if you're not interested in having children, or maybe you're, you know, beyond that age biologically where you can still have children. Maybe the family that you develop together is a family of fur babies, you know, a family of pets. You could meet this person even at like a veterinarian's office while you're both taking your pets in. Maybe you meet this person at a dog park, or while, walking a dog in a pet store even. We've got November. So we also had autumn that came out, so that ties in with that. Oh, and in terms of signs with November, let's see, that's Scorpio and Sagittarius. So those can be some other zodiac signs here. And we've got telephone. So you could spend a lot of time getting to know each other over the phone, long conversations. Could also, like with writer, that could be a lot of texting back and forth. Or I guess even with telephone, you could even, on social media, it could be a lot of messaging back and forth. And we've got childhood. So again, this could be friend of a friend of a childhood friend of yours, somebody you grew up with that maybe, comes back into your life after some period of time. After many years of having not seen them, maybe you knew them as a child and now as adults, you've both, re-entered each other's lives. And we have karmic. So you both could have been closing out some karmic cycles in your life prior to being together. You could have had some disappointments in love with karmic partners that really kind of caused you both to do that interior work to establish some better boundaries even, that has led to this kind of cautiousness, being very methodical and kind of deliberate and wanting to take things slow in terms of opening up again to love. We have long face. So it could be kind of an oval shaped face that they have. We've got music, so that can be a connection. You could send each other songs. You could meet at a concert. This person could be a musician. They could play a musical instrument. Maybe that's something that you have in common, and so you connect that way. And we've got August. So with August, let's see, that is Leo and Virgo. And we've got retreat. So maybe you meet this person at a spiritual retreat, or again, like with that nature, you both like to just kind of retreat from the world and spend some time in nature together. We've got the letter U. Okay, and we have angular face. So they could have very pronounced cheekbones, pronounced jawbone, a very distinct nose. We've got the letter T. Concert. So again, that ties in with that music. So you could meet them at a concert. You could go to concerts together. We have vacation. So maybe you meet them while you're traveling, maybe while you've traveled to a lake or, some kind of waterfall, and that's where you meet this person. Or, part of the things you like doing together is traveling around, is taking vacations, really just retreating from the world to spend some time just enjoying each other. And we have serendipity. So meeting this person could seem like serendipity. It could seem very divinely orchestrated, where they just kind of through the right alignment of circumstances, you encounter each other. And we have creativity. So this could be a very creative person, which ties in with that music connection, this musician or a writer, just being together. It could really open up both of your creativity. You could both feel like expressing yourselves in some beautiful ways creatively. This can also tie in with, maybe this person writes you love letters or poetry or even love songs. And we have counselor. So this could be what this person does for a living. Maybe you meet them through some kind of a spiritual counselor. Or maybe you are both counselors and you meet them at some kind of convention or meetup. Okay, and we've got singing. So heavy connection with music here. They could be a singer. They could, again, write you love songs, or you send each other songs. You go to a lot of concerts together. And we have popular. So again, I feel that friends and family are really going to, feel that this person is a good match for you. Your close-knit group is really going to enjoy this person. They're going to like this person. They're going to feel this person is a really good fit. your relationship, you know, a lot of people are going to approve of this. And this person could also be popular. They could have a lot of friends. They could be very well liked in their community, very highly regarded in their profession. For some of you, even with all of this kind of musical connection here with writer and singer, they could in fact be a musician with some degree of fame or notoriety. So I'm going to get some more initials here just to add a little more to this. So we've got the letter Y, P, I, U, T, E, and S. So I'm going to close this out for you, group 1, with a romance angel to just get a little guidance from spirit about this. Okay, and you actually 2 came out for you. And you've got, you deserve love. You are lovable. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So these are a great confirmation here in terms of the work that you both could be doing on yourself prior to getting together, is really healing from past disappointments in love, really opening up to this idea of, you know, being ready for love, being worthy of love, doing those visualizations to really call in, to magnetize in that partner for you. And, you know, this is also a confirmation of, even though this person, you know, is coming in slowly and taking their time, opening up, that there are genuine feelings here, and they might be a little standoffish, a little closed off at first, which I don't feel will necessarily be a bad thing. But in case you're a little bit hesitant and you're not really sure why there's this, you know, taking things so slowly, maybe it's very different than what you've experienced previously, then Spirit is just wanting to let you know that there's a lot more than meets the eye with this person, and it may just take them some time to really open up. And they're also really trying to respect your boundaries, your barriers, and a lot of that comes from, you know, this sort of intuition where they're feeling into that. They're kind of feeling into what's the appropriate time to kind of take things to the next step, not wanting to push you out of your comfort zone, but wanting to make sure that you feel very loved and comfortable and nurtured. So those are your messages, group 1. I hope that they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share. If you'd like a personal reading, I offer them through my Etsy shop, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that. I also sell handmade jewelry and some divination tools in my Etsy shop if you're interested in checking those out as well. So I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well. Hi, group 2. You chose the Citrine. Put that right up here. And we'll start with these oracle cards. So we have new location, self-reliance, harmony, kindred spirits, divine consciousness, and affirmations. So I'm picking up with this. You could meet this person when you move. You may have relocated either to a different city, a different state, a different country. You may really have stepped into this period of time where maybe you had healed some things as far as codependency was concerned in previous relationships, things you'd been through. Maybe you went through a divorce or some kind of major breakup, and it's taken some time to get back on your feet, financially or otherwise. But this person, this future spouse of yours, long-term partnership, they really come into your life when you're in this period of self-reliance, when you've really done a lot of healing, you're standing on your own, you're standing on your own 2 feet, you're very comfortable in your skin, you're comfortable with who you are, where you've been, what you've been through, and where you're going. With kindred spirits, this is definitely, a soulmate, or this can even indicate a twin flame that you come together with, that maybe if this is a twin flame, this is someone you're coming back together with, and that this time is, when that 3D union is going to happen and will manifest then into a marriage between the both of you. So with this harmony card, this just makes me think of that dating site, eHarmony. So maybe you meet this person through eHarmony or some other kind of dating website, just as you're kind of, searching around. Maybe you haven't had much luck meeting people organically, and so now you've decided to try online dating, sort of put yourself out there in a new location, in a new way, to meeting this soulmate, to meeting this kindred spirit, this future spouse, this person you're going to marry, and that is how you encounter this person. I feel that the visualizations and the affirmations that you are doing at this point are crucial to bringing this person into your reality, that it's really helping to magnetize this person in. This person could also be somebody who is into meditation, visualizations, affirmations. This could be somebody who, adheres to the law of attraction, practices the law of attraction, is spiritually minded, has, some distinct spiritual practices. They could do yoga, they could be into yoga. That could be some way that you meet this person. But that this connection feels very serendipitous, the way you meet this person, the way you encounter this person. That there might be some signs that are nudging you in a particular direction, and as you really lean into that trust of the divine, that trust that love will come to you, you trust where it is you're being led, even if you're not sure of what that final destination of that is. But by leaning into that, taking the hand of the divine, and kind of following in the direction in which, again, you're being led, that this person is doing this as well. And it is through that surrender to spirit and that, openness and trust is how you are both brought into alignment. This person could be very different from anyone you had experienced previously. This could be somebody which, you click with, almost like a best friend. You could have a lot of inside jokes with this person, a lot of things in common, a lot of similar kind of beliefs. You could definitely even embody this kind of yin-yang energy, these kind of perfect opposites where, your strengths and your flaws both really balance each other out, to where you're both very self-reliant as individuals, but you almost step into this power couple energy when you are united, when you are together. There could be, music could be a big part of this connection in terms of maybe you send each other songs, or, you like to dance together. Maybe you meet this person at some kind of wedding or celebration that involves music. Maybe some kind of like a birthday party even is where you meet this person. This person could play an instrument, you could play an instrument. There could be a way that you connect with that as well. This person could even, for some of you, be some kind of musician, some kind of famous musician to a varying degree. Maybe they're someone who is, known locally, or, it could even go from there. This could be somebody that has more of a substantial degree of notoriety to them. They could also just be, like this is a hobby that they do a lot. This is maybe a way to meditate for them, a way to connect with spirit is to, play an instrument. They could be a songwriter. They could write you a song, write you love songs, or, just like to sing. They could sing in the shower even. So you guys could do karaoke together. Maybe that's also how you meet them, is while out doing karaoke with friends. But I feel that this, this relationship, this person that you're going to marry, it definitely, it transforms your idea of love. It transforms your expectation of love, and it transforms what you thought was possible for yourself in love. This deep partnership that resonates not only in terms of romance, but on a friendship level, and, just fitting so well, like puzzle pieces, really clicking into place with each other, really getting each other. Feel that there's going to be a lot of kind of like communicating without words, a lot of really anticipating each other's thoughts, kind of answering each other's questions before they are even asked. Very much in alignment. You could both have undergone some kind of spiritual awakening prior to meeting that has really brought you into alignment with your higher purpose, and you could both be really living that. So that can be a clue as well, as far as when this person will, really come into your existence, is when you are, embodying that truth, really living your purpose. And this can also be somebody that, again, you meditate with. There could be a connection with Reiki here as well. This person could, be a Reiki practitioner, or maybe you meet them through a Reiki practitioner. This could be something where, again, meditation is coming in strongly, yoga's coming in. You could be connecting with this person through meditation currently, even prior to meeting them. If this is a twin flame situation, then, you could even be connecting with them at a distance in that sense, really helping each other to do this healing and do this ascension, and that this is indicating that, this twin flame, that this is the person that you are going to marry in this lifetime. So let's get some tarot to get some clarification about this for you. Group 2. Okay, so we have the Empress. So that really confirms this, self-reliance card. And I feel that this person comes in when you're feeling very abundant, you're feeling very comfortable in your skin, you're feeling very good with where you are in your life. You're attracting a lot of blessings into your life. You're attracting this abundance and this success. And, in that energy of attraction, of magnetism, maybe even like law of attraction, saying these affirmations, doing that visualization, maintaining that mindset of abundance and success, that this person, this blessing of love, is part of what you are magnetizing in for yourself. This can also indicate that together, this energy of like a power couple where, you're both very self-reliant, you're both very successfully independent, but then when you come together, those, that abundance, that level of being able to manifest, it multiplies. And, this is almost the energy of building a legacy together. Maybe you guys start some kind of foundation or nonprofit, or you really, you co-create with each other to help others, maybe help others along the ascension path, along the ascension journey, that you create a lot of stability and success in your life, but then you also help others to really step into that as well. That can be part of both of your higher purpose. And as you're both living that, it, draws you together. You're then able to cross paths with this person. We've also got the King of Pentacles. So this person could be very successful. They could own their own business, or at least be just very financially stable when you meet them. I feel that they'll be very good with money, very responsible with that, good at kind of budgeting their finances, managing their finances. They could, own their own home when you meet them, just be in a very stable and secure position when they come into your life. And this also confirms, that stability and success in both a material sense and in terms of this confidence, that it's something that can multiply when the both of you are together. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So that's a confirmation of that self-reliance energy, that you both are whole and healed and very abundant in your own right when you come together. And so as two very single, independent, and successful people coupling up, then it just becomes this, again, magnified kind of power couple vibe. And we've got the Star. So this person could really, again, change your views on love, really instill this hope in you that love is out there. Maybe you have kind of had some disappointments with previous ways you were trying to meet people, not having a lot of success. And, you are holding on to hope and you kind of put yourself out there in another sense, maybe a dating website or, exploring, going different places, maybe taking on some other hobbies, some other interests, in the hopes of aligning with somebody with similar interests and values as you. And this person kind of out of this period of maybe drought or darkness, this person is just kind of there very suddenly. We've got the Ace of Wands. So I feel that this is talking about like an immediate connection, immediate spark between the both of you, the sense of soul recognition, or even like a past life connection, the sense of deja vu when you both come together, when you encounter each other. And this is also really talking about, a lot of chemistry, a lot of attraction. This person could be very physically attracted. They could find you very physically attractive. And in addition to this, kind of this financial stability and success that is, existing in both of your lives and then magnified when you come together as a couple, that, you also will have this connection and this chemistry with each other. You'll be very drawn to each other, very attracted to, who you are as individuals, how you move through the world, in addition to being very physically attracted and drawn to each other. But I feel there's also an attraction to, your worldview, or the way that, this person is going to be very attracted to the way your mind works, the way you look at life, your priorities, and vice versa as well. And we also have the Knight of Wands. So this person could definitely not be shy about their feelings, not be shy about expressing how it is they feel, either through words or gestures, or, even physically expressing that. So a very healthy relationship in the physical sense between you and this person. I feel that as time goes on, as the years go on, that passion will not fade between the both of you, but that aspect of your relationship, that passion aspect, will remain very healthy, and there'll be a lot of vitality in that. This person could, again, just be very, they could write you love songs. They could be very, displays of affection for you, to where you are not really put in a position of questioning if they're still attracted to you or if they are attracted to others. I feel that their attentions will be very much focused on you. They won't be, flirting with others or checking other people out, or, you're going to have that central focus from this person, and there will not be a doubt that, you have their heart, that you're what they want, and that their eyes are on you. So in terms of signs, with the Empress, we have Libra and Taurus. With Pentacles, that's Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. The Star is Aquarius. And with Wands, we have Fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So I'm going to get a couple more little zodiac signs for you here. So let's see. We have Gemini. These are really small, so you can't see them, but we've got Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, and Aries. So now I'm going to get some papers out of this giant bowl of attributes, and there's physical characteristics in here, there's zodiac signs, there's some initials, personality types, personality qualities. This can be what they do for a living. So we'll just kind of see what comes out here. Okay, so we've got past lives. So that was coming up, this, sense of deja vu maybe when you meet this person, that this is someone you've known in a past life. If it's, a twin flame, then this is somebody that, your souls have been kind of conjoined throughout all lifetimes in a sense, and, that you have come back around in this incarnation to, do some growth, do some lessons. But I'm really feeling that this is one of those lifetimes where, romantically speaking, that, this is a person that you are, you're supposed to have that 3D union with them in this lifetime. Once you've both reached that state of kind of this self-reliance, this autonomy, this being very, embodying that self-loving energy of being comfortable with who you are, where you've been, where you're at, and, excited about where it is you're going. So we have coach. This person could be some kind of a coach, some kind of a mentor. They could, I was picking up that energy of, just really being on this ascension path and wanting to help others really realize and harvest that best version of self from within and embody that. So this could be something where maybe you both come together and you are both, spiritual coaches or some kind of a life coach. This could be something that you do just, as a form of giving back, or you could have some kind of business in this capacity, something you do professionally, maybe that brings you both together, that's how you kind of cross paths with this person, or it's something that as a couple, as a team, you do this together. This can also relate to sports. So this person could be some kind of a sports coach, coach a sports team. They could be into sports. They could, play a sport, like to watch sports. You could go to a lot of sporting events together. And we've got Sagittarius. Family. So this can be somebody that maybe you meet through your families get along really well. There's a family connection there. This can be somebody also that you start a family with, that you have children with. We've got the letter C. We have piercings. Lawyer. So they could be a lawyer. You could meet them through a lawyer, through a friend who's a lawyer. I'm also feeling with lawyer, this could be somebody who really wants to, help others kind of reclaim their power, to create justice in their own life through maybe reconciling experiences they've been through in the past. And that can tie into like a spiritual coach or some kind of spiritual mentor, really helping people to, work on self-forgiveness, on forgiving the experiences they've been through with others, to create this kind of balance and restoration within their own lives. And we have music. So again, what was coming up with this in that harmony card, this person could be a musician. You could, send each other songs, you could meet at a concert, you could play an instrument together. Music could play a very strong, part of your connection. And we have fastidious. So this person could be a very neat and tidy person. They could really like order. They could, being very fastidious can also help them in terms of, really managing their finances, really, creating a plan of action to generate abundance for themselves and following through in that. And we also have mentors. So that ties in with that coach that came out, and, they could be a spiritual mentor. You could meet them through some kind of spiritual mentor, maybe at a retreat, maybe while listening to somebody speak, you're at some kind of an event and you meet this person, and, in that sense, you've got that connection of kind of like similar spiritual views or interests. And we have February, so that could be a significant month. And February is also for zodiac signs Aquarius and Pisces, fall in the month of February. And we have farm. So this person could live in a rural setting. You could both move to a farm, or, want to kind of take on like a homesteading lifestyle. You could be into organic foods, or, you know, interested in horticulture, in kind of growing your own foods. And we have soulmate. So that came out with that kindred spirits with the oracle card. So this is definitely a soulmate, like a past life soulmate. Someone you've shared many lifetimes with, somebody that's really going to resonate with you on a deep level, beyond just superficial material things. At a soul level, you two are very in tune. You're very in conjunction. And we've got the letter Y. We have brainy, so could be a very intelligent person, a very articulate person. Brainy also, in this context, I'm feeling there could be a lot of telepathy between you both, you know, really finishing each other's sentences, or, you know, kind of communicating without words. And we have black hair. Sincere, so a very genuine person. They're going to be like with this wands energy here, you're going to be very certain that they are attracted to you. You're going to be very certain about the way they feel. They're going to be very generous in showing that to you and expressing their love to you in a variety of ways. So we have law enforcement. So they could be a police officer or work for law enforcement in some capacity. Could be, you know, maybe you meet them through somebody who works in law enforcement. And I feel that this also kind of ties in with law enforcement, just this kind of, this idea of like universal laws and coming into alignment and harmony within self, really stepping into one's abundance mindset and, you know, creating that for themselves through visualization, affirmation, and action. So it kind of ties in with that, you know, law of attraction, that this could be something that, you know, they have experienced a lot of success with. They're very passionate, very adamant about, and that they want to help others to really cultivate that ability within themselves. We also have banker. So this person could be a banker. They could work at a bank. And this also ties into that, you know, with the King of Pentacles and just being very good with their finances. Very good managing money. They could be good at investments as well, and really just anticipating opportunities, knowing where to, you know, apply their resources, what to invest in. And we have petite. So I guess a man could be petite, a woman could be petite. So just take that as it resonates. And we have long hair. Corporate. So this person could own a corporation. They could work at a corporate job. Maybe you meet them at some kind of a corporate function, a corporate retreat. You could work together. You could work with this person with that Pentacles energy that came out, or it's something you could start a corporation together, some kind of nonprofit maybe. Okay, and we have law of attraction. So yeah, that definitely came up. They could be a strong adherent to that, or have experienced a lot of success with that. And you could both, I feel also with that law of attraction, that you are manifesting each other in. You're manifesting, you know, this partner that is very much in alignment with you, this kindred spirit, this soulmate, as you're kind of working on your own abundance and your own independence and your self-assurance and self-reliance, that this is all helping to really align things and bring this person into your reality. Really following the signs that the divine is providing both of you, and that this is bringing you into alignment. And we have fashion. So this person could be into fashion. They could work in the fashion industry. They could, you know, dress very well, have a unique sense of fashion, a sense of style. And we've got grounded. So a very grounded person, very down-to-earth person, a very practical person. And this can also indicate that this is, you know, a higher love that is being grounded into the physical. We've got wavy hair. Tattoos. Spirituality. Yeah, so spiritual connection here, law of attraction. You could have both undergone a spiritual awakening, or just have very similar views on kind of life and the universe and, you know, source, spirit, God, goddess. And we have karmic. So you could both be in the process of closing out some karmic cycles, or having closed out some karmic cycles, either with people. Maybe your previous relationships up to this point have been with a lot of karmic people where some lessons were learned. And by going through this, by really, creating that balance, learning those lessons, kind of getting some closure from these things, releasing some cycles, ascending beyond, people and circumstances that don't serve your highest good, that it really brings you into alignment with each other. We've also got Earth sign, and that is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And with that karmic, that can also indicate that, you come out of like a substantial, or a very maybe painful, a difficult relationship with a karmic partner, that you've really had to work very hard to rebuild yourself, to, establish yourself again in a variety of ways, being comfortable with yourself, doing a lot of self-work, maybe even if you came out of a divorce, kind of reestablishing yourself financially. And so this can be an indication that, once you have sort of closed out that cycle with that previous partner, that karmic partner, and you've sort of like rebuilt yourself, you've kind of risen from the ashes, that's the period of time where this person and you really come together. We also have adventurous. So this person could like to travel, could definitely, like to experience new things, a very inquisitive person. You could have a lot of adventures with this person. They could really, bring out this side of you, or this is something that, somebody who just wants to really experience life, take risks, but in a healthy manner, in a smart and safe kind of manner, but just really experience a lot of things, travel and, experience different cultures, new things. This can also indicate, some kind of degree of adventurousness in terms of, the physical connection between the both of you. And we've also got facial hair, firefighter. So that could be what they do for a living. You could meet them through somebody who's a firefighter in some context where firefighters are present. And we have true love. Yeah, so this really fits in with that kindred spirit and that soulmate. And, this is true love here. This is very grounded. This is from on high. If this is a twin flame that, you've both done your growth and your ascension, and, you've come back together for this period of, now you're ready for the 3D union, that this is really indicating that, this is true love. This is lasting love. And we have veterinarian, so animals could be significant to your connection. This person could be a veterinarian. You could meet them at the veterinarian's office, maybe while you both are taking your pets in. And we have laugh, so they could have a very distinct laugh. You could really love their laugh. They could be kind of a silly person. They could really, like to make you laugh. There could be a lot of inside jokes between the both of you, and just a lighthearted energy to this connection. And we have long distance, so there could be a period of time where you both are kind of at a distance from each other. So maybe there's, you're talking a lot online. You're getting to know each other from afar. There could also be, if this is like a twin flame, where maybe you've gravitated away from each other for a period of time to do some growth and some healing and some ascension on your own, that, this is indicating that there has been a long time of distance between the both of you before you're coming back around to each other. We have July, so that could be a significant month to this connection. And July is Cancer and Leo are the signs in that month. We have movies, so you both could like to watch Netflix together and chill. You could, go to the movies, watch movies, have similar taste in movies. This person could be an actor even. And we've got summer. So that could be when you meet this person, or you go on a lot of adventures together. You travel a lot during the summer. You spend a lot of time outdoors. We've got green eyes. Light worker. Yeah, so that was coming up in terms of, this person being very focused on helping others to heal, helping others to really discover that light within themselves and really manifest their best life here and now. We've got animals, so that kind of fits in with that veterinarian paper that came out. So there could be a connection with animals. You could both really like animals. You could work with animals. With that farm card that came out, you could, move to a farm, have animals, raise animals, be kind of a sanctuary for animals even. You could rescue animals. This person could also be a vegan or a vegetarian, so there could be a connection in that sense. You could be very passionate, and this person could be passionate about animal rights. So maybe something in conjunction with that is how you meet this person, or some of that light work that you hope to do, because, light worker, that applies to more than just, the human animal population. Light workers can also really want to help the planet, help animals, just being very kind of helpful in trying to infuse that positivity and love in a wide variety of areas, and to be of service to, a variety of species in different ways. We have same age, so this person could be the same age or similar in age. Might not be much of an age gap between the both of you. Or you can also have done a lot of growth and maturing, even if their, physical age is different, that when you come together, you both are kind of on the same page in terms of lessons that are learned, the point in your spiritual growth that you are at. It's very much an even playing field with both of you, so that, you're able to click and really resonate on that level. We also have short hair, straight hair, November, so another month that could be significant, and that is Scorpio and Sagittarius for signs. Tech industry, so this person could work in the tech industry. This can also indicate like an online connection for a while, somebody you meet online. A lot of the relationship maybe takes place for a period of time virtually. You could have a startup. You could start some kind of something online to do with like light working, or, helping others, kind of ascension, law of attraction. It could be something like starting a blog together, a website together, a YouTube channel together. You could, do a lot of things in that sense. You've also got merchant. So this person could, sell things. They could, be in commerce. They could make things that they sell to people, like an online business even. And we've got articulate, so somebody who's very well spoken, somebody that you're able to really, communicate well with. And I feel also, have this telepathy, kind of like answering each other's, finishing each other's sentences and kind of communicating beyond words. And we have clerk. So this person could be a clerk in an office. This could have been a job they had at some point in time, or something that they do now. They could be kind of a clerk in a store. That kind of fits in with that merchant card, where that's kind of like customer service and, really helping people, kind of directing people to kind of anticipate their needs and really, fill that need for them. So let's get some more initials for you, just to kind of add a little more to this. Group 2. We've got A, P. Oh, and with that clerk, they could also be some kind of a law clerk, some kind of court stenographer, something to do with, even like the judicial system. It could be the capacity in which you meet this person or what they do for a profession. So we've got the letter S, F, N, and T. So I'm going to finish this for you with a Romance Angels card to get some guidance from Spirit about this person that you are going to marry, this future spouse. And we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So this, I feel, is a confirmation here that, this person is going to be very expressive with you, very loving with you. They are going to, be very eager and willing to show you that they love you through words, through gestures, and that This might be quite different from what you could have experienced previously in terms of maybe you dealt with partners who were kind of vague or reserved or wishy-washy, or, just weren't very giving in love, kind of made you question how it is they feel, or that you were always trying to kind of search for that or pry that out, or really, force that out of somebody. And this person's going to be quite different from that. So it could be because that's so different, and even though it might be what it is you're wanting, what you're desiring, you could feel a little, overwhelmed or unsure how to really deal with that, how to really, take that. It might be something where maybe you question that a little bit, because it's so different from what you've experienced previously. But Spirit is letting you know that this person is very genuine, they're very sincere, that you can really trust in the love that they have to offer you. There's going to be a deep outpouring of love, and these expressions of love, the way in which you even energetically are exchanging love currently at this time prior to meeting and getting married, or having this long-term kind of life partnership with each other, that it's something to really, it's bonding you, it's bringing you closer together even from a distance. And it's something where the expressions of love will only grow with time, and the bond between you will be one that is long-term and very deep. So those are your messages, group 2. I hope that they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share. If you'd like a personal reading, I offer them through my Etsy shop, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that. I also sell handmade jewelry and some divination tools in my Etsy shop if you're interested in checking those out as well. So I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well. Hi, group 3. You chose the Angelite. So I'm going to put that right up here, and we're going to start with these oracle cards. So we have parenting and children, inner power, release, change, personal power, and rest. So picking up from this could be somebody that you meet while on vacation, with this kind of tropical location here with the dolphins. So maybe you're in a tropical location on vacation, or this person lives in a tropical location, some kind of an island maybe. This is also indicating with these dolphins that there could be a strong telepathic bond between you and this person, an empathic bond between you and this person, really being able to feel and anticipate each other's needs without having to really express that necessarily. You could have some kind of community in common or common friends. Maybe you meet this person through a friend, or there's just kind of a seamless blending of your mutual friend groups, like things fit very well together. I feel that this person is also someone that you will work well together with. There'll be a strong team spirit between you and this person in terms of creating a family, whatever that looks like for you. We also have that parenting and children card. So maybe you have children together with this person. This person could be the parent of your future children. You or this person could currently have children from previous relationships, so there could be a blending of families involved here, or kind of a step-parent situation. With this personal power card, I feel that this person's really going to encourage you to be in your power, to embody that. This person's not going to try to dilute you down or get you to water down who you are or how you show up in the world. They're really going to encourage your interests, your authenticities. They're going to encourage you and not be threatened by you standing in that authenticity, standing in that truth, that ferocity. But it's going to be something that they're going to, again, really encourage that. They're going to admire that about you, that strength about you, that self-assuredness about you. At the time that I'm recording this video, which is March of 2022, although this is a timeless reading, we are currently in the year of the tiger, according to the Chinese zodiac. So that could be a significant confirmation as well, that this could be somebody you meet during this this year, which the zodiac goes into the next sign according to Chinese astrology in February of 2023. So there's still like 11 months left in that. So take that as it resonates. It could have been somebody that you met maybe in February of 2022, or somebody that you meet over the course of this next year. I feel that this person also really comes in when you've really released maybe an ex-partner. Maybe this comes in after you've gotten a divorce, that you've really released a previous partner, released a previous way of being, or even an expectation of who your perfect partner would be. Maybe there was a certain type of individual you kept attracting, or you kept thinking was the right match for you, and you kept kind of hitting a wall with those people, or being very disappointed in love. And so it's something where you've really done some evaluation, and you've kind of opened your mind a little bit to maybe different types of people, or that a different type of partner would be a better match for you. This could also be somebody that, you dated previously, and maybe you kind of dismissed this relationship, or this person is not for you, but you've had a change of heart. You've had a change of mind about the feelings you have for this person, or, maybe seeing them from a new light. Maybe this person has children and you've really been able to watch how they are as a parent. Or even if they don't have children, maybe they work with children, maybe they mentor children. Maybe you've watched them interact with nieces or nephews or younger siblings, and it's changed your mind about some qualities in this person, and some desirable aspects of them that you might have overlooked previously. But this is definitely something where, again, also with that inner power and personal power, that you both could really function as a power couple together. Very good teamwork between you and this person, that they, encourage you to, and they kind of nurture you to be in that empowered sense, to really, own your gifts, even if that gift is the gift of the nurturer, the gift of the mother. That this person is not going to try to force you outside of that box or shame you for that, for maybe your desire to be that, a parent, a mother or nurturer, but they're going to see that as a position of power. They're really going to encourage that within yourself. Or if this is something where, you're not interested in having children, and, you feel that your role in this life, or your purpose in this life is, better served, it's better embodied in other ways, that this is going to be someone who's not going to try to put you in some kind of a box, but they're really going to encourage you to express your authenticity and step into that power in whatever way that looks like. Maybe parenting is in the form of, parenting animals like fur babies or something, or nurturing a cause or a business that you start, something that, you really give birth to and you're really encouraging and helping to grow. And that this person is going to be a good support system for you while you pursue your dreams, whatever that looks like, and vice versa, that you're really going to encourage this person. This person is going to feel very empowered in your presence, and both of you together are really going to embody this highest and best version of selves. So let's get some tarot to get some more clarification about this for you, group 3. Okay, and we have the 5 of Wands. So this could be somebody, again, maybe you were going back and forth about, as far as, is this the person for you? Is maybe, they're a little different than your usual type or expectation. So there could have been some conflict, like head in the heart conflict, in terms of, really being drawn to them. But logically, it was so different from what you were used to that, it's really been something that, maybe you have to kind of contend with that, as far as how that looks, what that looks like when you first meet this person. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So this could be somebody that, it's been a long time coming. You could have dated a lot of people before this person finally comes in, before you finally have found the one. This can also indicate that this person really takes their time with this relationship, maybe takes their time kind of opening up or approaching you. This could be somebody that's just kind of on the peripheral, kind of watching from the sidelines of your life, on the peripheral of your life. And that it's something that, they take their time making a move. Maybe this is someone you're friends with that has more feelings for you than that, and they take their time making that offer. But when that offer comes in, it's very solid and it's very stable. This can also indicate that you both take some time to get to know each other, that you're not rushing into this relationship. The relationship is built at a steady pace, but on solid ground. We've also got the 10 of Cups. So this can again be somebody that you end up having children with, or they could have children from a previous relationship. You could have children from a previous relationship. You both could. And so there's kind of a blending of families involved in here. But this is indicating that, this is a very harmonious partnership. This is definitely, long-term potential here, marriage or life partnership. So... Okay, and we have the 8 of Cups. So this person comes in after you've walked away from something, maybe after a divorce or having left another partner. Maybe you meet this person and, there's this spark and you feel that this is the person who you are to be with. And so one of you or both of you, it requires leaving exiting a current partnership that maybe, is fulfilling, but it's only 8 cups. It's not that 10 of cups. And so it both requires you walking away from previous commitments, previous emotional relationships, to move in each other's direction. And we also have the Devil. So this can indicate that it's a very passionate relationship, a lot of chemistry between the both of you. You could experience a kundalini awakening with this person, or they could, come into your life. You could meet them after having undergone a kundalini awakening, and just this kind of surging fire of energy going through you. This can also indicate that, again, maybe some kind of karmic marriages or previous situations that you both were bound to, other people that you were with that just were not fulfilling you. It was just not your perfect match. And so it took some time, though, to really kind of untangle yourselves from those alliances with other people in order to move towards each other. We also have the Page of Swords. So this can be somebody, again, watching from the sidelines for a while. This could be somebody that's just kind of been on the outskirts of your vision. Somebody that you previously dated, maybe you broke up with, that you've had a change of heart about, or that, they've had a change of heart about you. They've been watching, they've been observing. That, again, like with this Knight of Pentacles, really taking this time to build the relationship, that there's a lot of observation that's happening in terms of, this watching for the signs of when to kind of take the relationship to the next level. This can also be somebody that you meet on social media, or that, you see on social media, or they see you. And so there's this period of observing before that move is made, before that offer is kind of given. So in terms of signs with wands, we have fire energy, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. With pentacles, we've got Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Cups is water, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And swords is air, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And then we also have Capricorn with the Devil. So let me get some more zodiac signs for you. First, group 3. Okay, and these are really small, so you probably cannot see them, but we've got Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, and Aquarius. So now I'm going to get into this giant bowl of attributes, of papers. There's zodiac signs, initials, physical qualities. It could be things they do for a living. So just a little bit of everything in here. Okay, so we've got adventurous. So this person could really like to kind of, explore new things, visit new places, meet new people. Very kind of, seizing life, wanting to experience life, wanting to, experience a variety of things. They could bring out a very adventurous side of you as well, and, just really take you on some adventures, really open your mind and your eyes to new ways of being, new experiences. And we also have desert. So this person could live in the desert. You could meet this person in the desert. You could spend time in the desert, maybe some kind of concert in the desert. I'm thinking like Coachella, for example, or Burning Man. That could be resonant for you with this connection. And this can also indicate that this person kind of comes into your life after a romantic desert, that they're kind of the oasis in the desert where you've maybe just had some disappointments. You've not really been able to meet anyone you click with, you resonate with, that, maybe the type of person you were attracting or that you were gravitating toward, it was just not leading to anything very fulfilling or leading to a lot of disappointment. And so after this kind of desert period of not having that fulfillment, and you've really kind of changed your outlook, you've opened your mind, changed your expectations or the type of person that you are looking for, then this person comes in. And we have July, so that could be a significant month to this connection. And the zodiac signs that fall in the month of July are Cancer and Leo. We also have manifestation. So this person could be an adherent of law of attraction. They could have been actively manifesting you, manifesting a partner like you, manifesting this opportunity even. kind of watching from afar, observing you to really determine what that proper window of opportunity is to really step forward and to, manifest something with you in the physical world, to kind of move it from beyond this kind of mental and observation energy into something more tangible. And I also am getting that with the work you're doing on yourself to really kind of release the past, to close out cycles, to kind of move away from things that are no longer serving you or aren't for your highest good, that aren't making you feel the most abundant, that by taking that active role in your life to, move towards self-love and happiness and fulfillment, that all of these actions on your part are helping to manifest this, this spouse, this future spouse, this life partner, this resonant soul into your life. And we have spiritual awakening. So this person can come in after you've gone through spiritual awakening, dark night of the soul. And that could be the desert that was referred to here in this person. Just as you come out of that, then you are in alignment with this person. This person could also be spiritually awakened as well, having undergone some kind of shift or awakening in their life. They could be very spiritually compatible with you as well. We've got the letter R. And we have writer. So this person could be a writer. They could be very articulate, very good with words. They could write you poetry. They could write you love songs. They could write you letters. There could be a lot of texting and emailing back and forth as well. We have freckles. Laid back. So kind of fits in with that adventurous lifestyle characteristic that was coming out, just this very, laid back and maybe, just wanting to experience a variety of things in their life. Just kind of very trusting of the universe as well, trusting of, where they are being led, the adventures that they are going on, not necessarily having a map or a destination in mind, but just kind of going where the winds take them. We have intuition. So yeah, this person could rely strongly upon their intuition in a lot of things, really just, feel into and recognize the signs that they are receiving to make moves in certain directions. This person could also be something where, they're really following their intuition or have followed their intuition in terms of, releasing maybe partners or circumstances or situations that aren't in the best alignment for them. Following this inclination that there is something better, or maybe following their intuition about you. Maybe there's like a spark in this connection when you meet this person, and you might find yourself in different circumstances, but there's this intuition that, you are this 10 of cups for each other. And it really brings into focus maybe that, one or both of you is dwelling in kind of this 8 of cups energy, like satisfying, but that there's something more out there. And so by following that intuition, following their heart in your direction, kind of like that inner battle to stay or to go. And, this person kind of follows that and it leads them to you. It manifests this opportunity with you. And we've got muscular. So this person could be a muscular build. They could be into working out, into fitness. You could do this together. You could share that interest. You could meet them at a gym or, at some kind of like a sporting event, maybe a marathon, some kind of like physical activity. We have concert. So that kind of fit in with that Coachella and Burning Man in terms of concert, or you guys could just really enjoy music. You could go to a lot of concerts together. You could meet them at a concert. And we have animals, so a connection to animals. You could both love animals, you could work with animals. This person could work with animals. The parenting and children, that could be not like in terms of human children, but animal children, fur children, fur babies. You could rescue animals. Okay, and we also have children. So there you go. It could be like animal children, fur babies, or, in terms of human children, this person could have children. So you could enter in as kind of like a step-parent situation. It could be both of you have children and there's a blending of the families, or this is going to be the parent of your future children. And we have long distance. So there could be a period of time where you are at a distance. Maybe this person travels for work, or, you meet in this kind of mutual location, like some kind of a concert, but you both live at a distance. So like with that Page of Swords, there's this kind of having to observe from afar, this period of time where you may be closing out some cycles, or, again, you're just, there's some things that need to happen before you can come together. So that can be like that Knight of Pentacles energy, this slow and steady building of the connection. This could also be something that based on, you know, maybe their experiences from the past in love, your experiences in the past in love. You kind of keep each other at a distance at first in order to kind of slowly open up, to kind of feel comfortable, to stay in your power, to make sure that this person is in alignment with your highest good. And that long distance, that can also tie in with a lot of emails and texts, maybe even like chatting online with each other. And we've got generous. So this is a very giving person. They could be very generous with, you know, with their love, with compliments, with, you know, like writing you love letters, affirmations of love. Just a very giving person in general. Maybe a very charitable person. Maybe they're involved in some kind of charity, working with animals or, you know, at-risk children, at-risk youth. And we've got fitness. So that ties in with that muscular, and, you know, they could be into fitness, very fit. You could, you know, do fitness related things together. You could meet them at a gym. We've got the letter H. We've got meditation. So this person could be into spirituality, into meditation. Maybe you meet them at some kind of a meditation, like a meditation retreat or some kind of group meditation, a meetup. This could be something that, you know, you're manifesting each other as you kind of work on meditation within yourself, meditating on what it is that you have experienced previously in love and partnership that didn't work out, and kind of meditating, thinking on what would be a better and more appropriate match, what would be, what are the characteristics and qualities that are more conducive to, you know, a long-term and stable partnership. We've got musician, so that fits in with this concert that came up. And so maybe this person is a musician, or again, there's a musical connection here. Maybe they send you songs. You both have a similar taste in music. They write you love songs even. And we've got sincere, so that ties in with that generous card. They're very sincere in the offers of love that they give to you, very sincere with their feelings, very direct with their feelings. I feel that it's, you know, it might take a while for them to kind of open up, or, you know, the relationship might be kind of slow building. It could even be at a distance for a while, but that, you know, what they're saying is matching up with their actions, that there's sincerity there, and this is a very honest person. We have average height, curly hair, Taurus, philosophy. So they could have majored in philosophy. They could be a philosopher. You could share a very similar philosophy on life, or this person could have a very different philosophy on life. And like with that adventurous card, it kind of opens you up to a new world view, a new way of looking at life or at love. And we've got quiet, so they could be kind of an observant person, kind of shy and reserved maybe, unless they, you know, until they feel very comfortable. And yeah, that kind of fits in with this Page of Swords here, just a very observant energy that, you know, it's, I feel like this person really, they kind of take in information more than just words and actions, but they really feel into the energy of situations or of people. They follow that intuition. They listen to that intuition. Also with that meditation that came out, you know, they make space to kind of quiet their mind, to really connect with source, with their higher self, to, you know, get guidance about things. That really, you know, they do take the time to kind of weigh things out carefully, to, you know, not really rush into anything necessarily, but to really kind of search all aspects of things, search their heart, search their instincts, search their soul, search what they're seeing logically. And we have math. So they could have majored in math, they could work in mathematics, they could like math, they could be very, you know, the math just, it kind of adds up maybe even as they're kind of weighing the pros and cons, or as you're weighing the pros and cons of this situation, that, you know, the surface appearance, it might be quite different than your usual type or expectation, but, you know, when it comes down to it, it all just makes sense between the both of you. And this can also talk about like a very logically minded person as well, a very mathematically minded person, very grounded. And we have brown hair, local. So this could be somebody that lives in your town or moves to your town. You live close to each other. So even though we had that long distance card, that could even just be kind of like an emotional distance, taking time to really, slowly get to know each other because of maybe some hurts of the past that it took a while, some karmic situations, even like a situation of divorce. So not really wanting to rush into anything right away, but just really take time with that. And we've got the letter M. This could also be that you meet this person where you live, but maybe they've just traveled there temporarily for work or something like that, and then they have to go back to wherever it is they live, and so then that ultimately puts you at a distance, but maybe they frequent your location at times. We've got black hair. Studious. So yeah, like math, philosophy. They could be a student currently. They could be a student of life, even if they are not currently in some kind of school or university. They could just have a very curious mind and just like to learn about a lot of different things, study people, study patterns, maybe study the psychology of people. Just have a lot of peculiar and sort of particular interests, different maybe time periods that they like to study, different religions or philosophies that they like to study, different locations, just different things that they like to learn about, a thirst for knowledge and wanting to know things. We have movies. So you could go to the movies a lot with this person. You could have a similar taste in movies. You could spend a lot of time, Netflix and chill or watching movies together. And we have younger, so this person could be younger than you, or this could be somebody that maybe you first met when you were younger and then your roads kind of went separate ways. Maybe you married different people and you both have kind of gone through a divorce, and then you've sort of come back into each other's lives at a later time. Maybe again, like with that local card, somebody you knew from childhood that is kind of come back around. And we have pale, fair complexion. Corporate. So they could work at a corporate job. You could meet them at work. This person could own a corporation or start a corporation. Maybe you meet them at some kind of a corporate retreat or a corporate event. You could start a corporation together even. And we have divorce. Yeah, that energy was coming up. So maybe, you meet this person after you get a divorce from somebody else. Maybe you're both divorcees when you come together, or this person has, gone through a divorce and that is maybe causing them to be a little cautious, wanting to take things slowly when re-entering love and kind of opening up to this relationship and to you. So let's get some more initials for you. Group 3. All right, so we've got P, U, G, N, J, W, S, X, M, and H. So I'm going to finish this reading for you with a Romance Angels card to get some guidance from Spirit about this future spouse for you, Group 3, about the person you're going to marry. Okay, and we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So this person is really, they're going to, after some period of observation, they're really going to make the effort to make sure that you feel loved, to make sure that you know that they are sincere, that they are different, maybe from other people, partnerships that you could have experienced previously. And, if you're a little bit hesitant, maybe this person is, again, outside of the box of, the types of people you had previously been with, or if this was somebody from the past that, has kind of come back around, come back into your reality, that Spirit is letting you know that, there is the potential for great love here, this 10 of Cups, to not really let your past experiences or disappointments in love jade you, but to really make the effort to be receptive to this person, to open your heart and mind to maybe a very different type of love, but a greater level of love than you could have experienced in partnerships previously. So those are your messages, group 3. I hope that they resonated with you and that you enjoyed the reading. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share. If you'd like a personal reading, I offer them through my Etsy shop, and there's a link in the description box of the video for that. I also sell handmade jewelry and some divination tools in my Etsy shop if you're interested in checking those out as well. So I hope to see you again in another reading. Please take care and be well.